John Csoka, 43 years old, Luke. It's unbelievable he's still out here doing this. 5'11" versus 5'9", the Brian Lim fighting out of the blue corner from Disciple MMA.
Looks like he has a picture of his kid on his trunks.
Picture of his kid. Oh, on the trunks.
Right, so here's the deal. He is a Taekwondo black belt, but the question is, will that matter if someone's trying to take you down?
I'm about to say, Brian Lim did not waste any time.
And why would you? Why would you give him any space?
Right, 5'9", he comes out just throwing rights and lefts. And this isn't a big, huge age difference, but it's also a height advantage for John Csoka.
Yeah, what I like what Csoka's doing, look at the right overhook. It's actually pinning the left elbow of, he had it for a second. He was pinning the left elbow of Lim to the fence. You can get good takedowns that way. You don't have to have double underhooks.
Have to watch that low knee to the groin there. I thought it was a little bit low for Lim, and the referee.
Just like that. What did I just say? That was enough to pin someone to get the takedown. Let's see what he's got here on top.
Todd McGovern, the referee. This is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. On top, John Csoka in the red gloves. Brian Lim in the blue gloves from Disciple MMA.
He's got loose control on top. There you go, exactly. Lim is going to be able to get back like that. You have to have a little bit more of a leaning kind of up motion if you want to threaten the real kind of pass the way he was trying.
This is one of those fights, Luke, that it's always the disadvantage in age is what are you going to tell the people after you won? Remember when we see guys fight 25 and we're fighting an 18-year-old, they're like, oh, hey, you beat up an 18-year-old. Now if you're 20, 25 and you're fighting a 43-year-old man,
I mean, look at him. This guy is here to compete. Yeah. You can say what you want about his dad bod or his skills or whatever the case may be. John Csoka is here to compete. Watch out. Does that jump to the opposite side?
That's it. It's done. He cannot believe that happened. I've seen him fight before. He's not that way. He doesn't get caught in that situation.
No, it's a tough. Once you get there, it's bad. Remember what we've seen when guys begin getting caught in guillotines tonight, they pick the other guy up and they turn him to the opposite side. If someone has a guillotine and they're weighting down on top of you while pulling you off angle, you can't shoot underneath anymore.
Right.
You lost that moment, so he was just kind of stuck getting walked backwards.
Csoka loses this one. Ladies and gentlemen, that was unbelievable. Brian Lim with it was a rear naked choke, but it was in front of him. He had it up underneath him.
Straight up guillotine.
Straight up guillotine right in the front. It was unbelievable. As you see it here towards the end, he's just gonna get a nice grip, boom, and put it down and put his weight on him like you said.
Let's see here. Yeah,
look at that.
See how he's turned, so his head is turned almost like a corkscrew?
Yep.
There's even a space open on the right, but it's probably cranking so hard it feels miserable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Great job from Brian Lim as the Todd McGovern jumps in there as the tap comes. Let's get the announcement right here. This one from Chris Fuller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, referee Todd McGovern has called a stop to the action. 1 minute and 33 seconds into the very first round. Your winner by guillotine choke out of the blue corner, Brian Lim.
Well, there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Lim. Great job from him. Then Brian, and Csoka, you can't take it away from John Csoka because I've seen him fight before. He just got caught. It's just unbelievable what he got the position he was in.
He was out there trying. There's nothing wrong with that. He was doing good. He had a nice trip takedown. Look, he'll be back if he wants to compete. He is a guy who can fight at this level.
And I can tell you, the guys that come out of Vanguard Gym are absolutely usually pretty spectacular. I love the guy. I love the trainer out there. Doug does a great job with those guys. Csoka, 43 years old. You got to have just guts to get out here and fight these guys anyway.
Absolutely. Again, but a nice job by Brian Lim. Walking that guillotine back, there was no way to get to the opposite side to defend.
Great fight between John Csoka, Brian Lim. We come back. The next event here at Cagezilla in Ashburn, Virginia.